Okay, we need to talk about a topic that can be disturbing for some, but here we go. So I didn't know there were so many people who hated Catherine with all their guts. I mean, this is I was thinking of making this video a while ago. This was Richard Palmer, royal reporter, who updated on the Center for Early Childhood Explainer series. These videos to explain to parents how important is the early childhood years for emotional development. The videos are on YouTube, and Richard Palmer just updated his X account with this. The Princess of Wales has overseen a new series of animated films helping parents understand brain science and the way everyday nurturing interactions support the social and emotional development of children in the early years. The Royal Foundation Center for Early Childhood Films will be used by 27 organizations in professional development or work with families. And there's word here, there's this word, overseen, that I don't know why it was a whole there was a whole brouhaha over this. There were a few positive comments, a really few, like blessing. How wonderful that this is available on YouTube. It will benefit the whole English-speaking world. Emotionally and psychologically healthy children are our hope for a better tomorrow. Who could criticize videos that are made for adults to be better parents? Can you imagine that? All right, and nice, okay, right. And also Lady Ingrid, the Princess of Wales, and all the involved in this project are doing a fundamental work because early years are keys. But and then I began to see some reactions. She's not afraid of hard work. She can watch it all day. And am I understanding this correctly? Am I reading this right? Case in point, Harry. Well, there's always a space for humor. She appears to be an expert on everything. Oh, that was a bit rude. I hope she put it down as a work event. Oh my God, this. I mean, it's something that I don't understand. It's like I can guess that if I am the Royal Rogue, for example, people are going to follow me because they like, the talking about the royals. And it would be odd if somebody followed me on my X account or in my YouTube channel as a Royal Rogue and they didn't like talking about the royal family. It would be odd, right? And I can understand that Richard Palmer, even his handle is Royal Reporter. And even if we know that Richard Palmer is not the one to go when it comes to talk well of the royal family in many instances, I was surprised to see so many people. All I can do at this news, quote unquote, is many crying, laughing emojis, overseeing. She can't or won't take care of her own children. I certainly wouldn't take advice from her. You know that this person has me blocked, by the way. It would be good if journalists could be investigators and actually critique royal families. Kate's been on about a dozen holidays already this year. Investigate that. No need to be sarcastic, Richard. She's always so boring. What is this? This is dozens of comments like this, and I have to say, I don't follow these royal reporters much. They sometimes pop up on my timeline, the ones who I haven't blocked yet. And I read the comments, and sometimes it's mostly criticizing them. It's criticizing Rebecca English, it's criticizing Robert Jobson, it's criticizing Richard Palmer, Richard Eden as well. They say something, they know with which intention they say the things that they say, and they are the ones criticized. But all of a sudden, I see this, and are these bots or something? overseen? Did she watch them? People who watch from a hilltop can oversee what's happening in the river below. Overseen and laugh. Overseen, can you clarify what that actually means? Was it daily hands-on 9 to 5 or just adding her name at the end? Did she actually contribute anything of substance, or is this just muscling in for personal self-aggrandizement? Personal self-aggrandizement. I can think of someone who is the embodiment of personal self-aggrandizement. I'm not going to mention her for reasons. It has a patronizing vibe. What makes her apparent in authority? It has vehicle for a royal all over it. I mean, this is something that she has been talking about for some time. And there are people that have been criticizing her for pushing or advocating for something that has been around for like 100 years. Oh, we have known since 100 years ago that making sure that young children or toddlers are sought after, are taken care of, are, that age is so important. Everybody knows that decades ago. Yeah, but not everybody has the opportunity like Catherine to, use her platform to push this and make it even more popular, right? I don't know. I was trying to come up with some kind of analogy for this. It would be like, oh, water has been put in fires for centuries. Why do we need firefighters right now? It's something that I could think of. That's the only thing that I could think of, because this was baffling. You'd have thought she'd procured world peace. Royalist claptrap and the British press who are in the pockets of Kensington Palace and Buckingham Palace. I don't know. I know that they are anti-monarchists out there. Yes. But I had never seen this rabid, this aggressive. Exactly what has she overseen? Overseen from the yacht? Was it? I think that these people are a bit confused. What exactly would she know about it? Putting her name to the work. This is more and more of this. I can go on and on. I would never take parenting advice from a woman who can't form two words together. What is this? Where all these people came from? Is this? I don't know, but maybe you have seen these people. If you have seen these people before, well, let me know in the comments, because I had never seen such vicious attacks on Catherine like in forever. And this doesn't look organic. And the most absurd thing is that this is under Richard Palmer's account. If this was under a complete anti-monarchist, or somebody who despises everything royal, and I don't think that Richard Palmer despises everything royal, because that is his livelihood, that would make sense. People making this kind of comments under that kind of accounts, but no, this is under Royal Reporter. So is this new? Is this organic? I don't think this is organic. This looks like paid bots. Paid bots from whom? I'll let you decide in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Much love and bliss.